Hi, I'm Anthony Castelli, a Cincinnati car accident attorney practicing Ohio law, and I have 5 critical mistakes that car accident victims make that can wreck their case. Mistake number 1 is not getting the police to the scene. Now this happens normally when you're still able to function, you haven't had a serious injury where the jaws of life are carving you out. Of course the police are going to come. But oftentimes somebody will try to hustle you and say, let's not call the police. You want to get a police report. You want to get it documented. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, again, if it's not one of those accidents where there's blood and guts going and your life is impaired and the life squad's rushing you to the scene or air carrying you to the scene, you want to make sure, if you're hurt at all, to get prompt medical attention. That's very important. Number 3 is not following your doctor's advice or not following up with your doctor right away or not continuing to see your doctor on a regular basis. If you have big gaps in treatment, then that's going to hurt your case. Number 4 is telling that little white lie. You just sort of maybe forgot that you had an accident 7 years ago. And when you go into your doctor, they want to take a history and they will ask you, have you ever had any problems with your neck before? Don't be afraid to tell them simply, yes, 7 years ago I had a small little thing, and be accurate about it. But don't hide it and don't gloss it over, because the insurance companies can find this out. And so one little lie can just lead to ruining your case. Number 5 is you do not want to give a tape statement to the other side. Okay? Your own insurance company, you may have to, and certainly before you do that, you want to talk to an attorney about how to handle that. But to the person who caused your accident or their insurance company, you're under no obligation to have that statement taped. Okay? So yeah, you need to tell them briefly where your car is so you can start your car process, and just tell them, you know, you've been injured and you'll get back to them. You don't really need to give them a lot of information. But some attorneys say, well, don't talk to them at all. Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense, because how are you going to get your car fixed? So they need to know where your car is. So those are my 5 big mistakes. There's 2 other things I wanted to talk to you about real quickly. The mistake a lot of people think is they can't afford an attorney to help them. In this area, we take these cases on a percentage basis. It's a contingency fee. We don't bill you by the hour, so if we recover money for you, then we get our fee out of that. If we don't, there's no fee. So you can afford these cases. Some attorneys will not advance expenses. You want to talk to the attorney about that. Who will advance the expenses? What's your obligation with respect to that? And then finally, if you are seriously injured, get the help of an experienced personal injury attorney. The statistics show that you're likely to get more money in settlement than you will with being unrepresented. And the reason for that is you've got somebody who's got some power, who's got some juice, who can go to court, and they know, hey, you can't do anything but take or leave their offer. So think about that. I'd be glad to talk to you about your case. My number is 621-2345. I'm Anthony Castelli. It's no cost to give me a call, no obligation. And so have a great day, and thanks for listening to this.